This video is for the reflector energy type. So welcome to this video. What we're going to talk about today is the reflector aura type, your strategy, as well as your not self and your signature themes. So let's jump in. So first of all, human design is basically a system that gives you an energetic blueprint. The idea here is that energy is flowing through you and your design reveals your optimal use of energy. So with all the different types, there are very specific ways of experiencing and engaging in the world. It's really your blueprint or the way that you are ideally meant to operate. The reflector aura type is the mirror. The reflector chart is one where all the energy centers are open. There's no definition, which means every single energy center is there to receive and be wise about that wisdom. So as a result, there's a lot of intake and a lot of absorption of the energies around you and really a sampling of the environment around you. As a reflector, you really are a barometer for the environments or the communities that you live in, whether things are going well or if things are going not well. Your personal state, your way of being, can be a really good indicator for the health of the society, the community, and the groups that you participate in. So let's talk about strategy. So strategy is the way to engage in opportunities. Your strategy is the ideal way of finding and identifying opportunities that are aligned for you. The strategy for the reflector is to wait a lunar cycle. And what that means is to basically take your time and feel through the environment that you're in, the situation that you're in, and then make a decision after spending some time in that consideration. So a lunar cycle tends to be about 29 and a half days. And to really take that time to make the decision will give you the best results, or move you as close to an aligned decision as possibly can. Of course, it's not necessary to wait a lunar cycle for every single decision. It's more for those large, big life decisions, things that relate to your purpose, relate to your passions. So relationships, work, where you'll live, those types of things. It's best not to rush into those things. And you may have already experienced and realized that when you wait and take the time to feel through and live through and think through those situations, that your end result, those end resulting decisions, end up being more aligned for you. So how do you know if you're feeling aligned? How do you know if you're doing well or not? Well, that's where your not self and your signature theme come in. For the reflector, the not self theme is disappointment. So what that means is if you are either not following your strategy, going out maybe and seeking opportunities, much like a maybe manifester or a generator, kind of going and just responding to things in the moment, it could result in disappointment, which is the outcome of those decisions may not be the most ideal for you. The signature theme for the reflector is surprise. It's after waiting that amount of time and making those decisions, it might still be unclear whether or not that decision is right for you. And when you begin to notice that those decisions really are aligned for you, it will result in a nice surprise. Like, oh yes, this is what I'm supposed to be doing, where I'm supposed to be. So what do you do with this information? Finding alignment is about noticing when you're feeling your signature theme or when you're feeling your not self theme, and then adjusting to go back and revisit your strategy and authority. Now, I probably could have added it in here because your strategy and your authority are both to wait for a lunar cycle. So it's really just to feel through, to absorb, and to understand the situations that you're coming in and taking the time to make that decision.